Hey Capricorn, it's Tuesday. Let's do your reading. This is, of course, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general, as you know. Cannot, will not resonate. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. This is just pre-shuffle. Cannot resonate for everyone. Wow, such a glare. Anyway, wow, look at that. Look at that, as you can't see it because it's such a glare. Anyway, cannot resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates. Leave the rest. My videos are all timeless, so feel free to look through the others. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome if you're new. If you're not new, I love you. Hope you guys are praying with me. Pray for you guys every day. Hope you're praying for each other and yourselves. Let's look at this. Hierophant, 4 cups. So this is truth, tradition. Could be a high-level relationship. It also, I'm kind of feeling like counseling or somebody older, wiser, a mentor, but somebody may not be listening to. Looks like somebody, this could be missed opportunity, so we'll just have to see where that goes. Let's just see if we get a few more and then we'll move on. We'll do a full spread. I feel like somebody only hears what, oh wow, and then the 4 of Wands. 11. This kind of seems like somebody, and this is just pre-shuffle, it may only apply to one person, it may not even have to go with the reading, but it looks like somebody is only listening to what they want to. It's like somebody is maybe going to have to learn the hard way or learn their own way because they're not really... but then we had that 5 of Pentacles, so it could be that they're, when they get left out in the cold, then they figure it out. I don't know. Let's just keep going. There's that 4 of Wands again. All right, so this looks like some manipulation. Oh, the Emperor, that's somebody who's controlling. We also had the Magician, so there could be somebody manipulative or strategic. This is very much screaming strategy. I have to turn this light off. I can't see. Or, now y'all can't see. Let me just raise it up so it's not in my face. So maybe it's somebody, it looks like it's somebody controlling, maybe very calculated or strategic. I'm not sure that it was a negative, but we'll keep going. Sorry about that. So because we had the Magician and the Emperor, and now we have the 5 of Swords, which is kind of the energy of winning at all costs, you know, like there's, somebody's going to be on top, and it's like, it's got a little bit of a ruthless energy. I'm not totally sure it was intentional though, which is interesting. Okay, so lots of conflict with the 5 of Wands. Could be this all could be competition, some sort of major competition. With this 5 of... Why? I feel like y'all can't see the cards that good. Maybe my lighting is off. Okay. So 5 of Wands in the recent past, competition. It could be bickering or... just, it's kind of petty, but it is, this is screaming winning at all cost, conflict, yeah. There's the Star card, Aquarius energy. 10 of Wands, perseverance, not giving up, carrying a lot of weight, maybe the weight of others. I don't feel like this is a negative reading though, at all, even though we have strife. So this could be one of those situations where, you know, difficulty and challenges are actually a big blessing. And I know, or I feel like it was us, you guys and me, felt like we were supposed to avoid conflict or, you know, just focus on the positive, focus on the positive. That's like kind of been debunked, you know, by science. We don't grow when we're comfortable. So those challenges sometimes are what gets us. It's kind of like, if you don't fear jumping off a cliff, falling, then why not just try and fly? You know what I mean? There's those emotions, all those emotions are valuable. So being complacent and life being easy, and I get a little kind of ticked off about it because we really kind of, I feel like influence that we should always go for the positive, and I think that's done damage to a lot of people. This looks like an example of where, yes, there's strife, yes, there's conflict, maybe some competition, but it's a healthy, even though it doesn't feel good, it gets somebody moving, and it strengthens, like a place of perseverance. If you ever saw that movie, Pursuit of Happiness, it was kind of like, if you look at that movie and, Will Smith was trying to sell these crazy machines that he invested everything in and then couldn't sell. Well, if he had just kind of made it a little bit, and the wife hadn't left, and he wasn't homeless, and all those things hadn't happened, he may never have hit the potential that he ended up hitting, which is like mega success. Right? It was like, and I'm not wishing that on anyone. That's an extreme situation. But you guys see what I'm saying. There is strategy here. Looks like something working against you, but it is actually going to turn in your favor. So Ace of Wands. That was a long explanation. Sorry for that. 5 of Cups. So the thing I love about, we'll clarify this and make sure I'm picking up on it right, but I believe this 5 of Cups, typically 5 of Cups is sadness. There's 5 cups, 3 are spilt, but this person isn't seeing it. I feel like there's a 2 of Cups. So if he would just turn around, he would see there's still 2 cups. So again, this is just feeling crazy strong, like this adversity is actually going to propel you further than where you would have been without it. Okay, it's like easy street would have just kept you in a certain place, but this is propelling. Now, of course, it's not going to do that if you sit on the couch, so be careful. I mean, we all have to fight that sometimes, right? We all have to fight that sometimes. We all have to make ourselves go outside and get some sun. We all have to make ourselves get movement in our body, things in motion, stay in motion, things at rest, stay at rest. We can get into habits. So this is action. It's crazy. This reading, I could probably finish this reading without cards. But Knight of Wands, so that's action, passionate, strong action. 8 of Cups, walking away. Temperance, patience, balance. Oh my gosh, and there it is again. Oh my gosh. So okay, 4 of Wands, 11, that's firm foundation. It's stability. Could be family. Could be 11, twin flame, 4 of Wands. And then we've got a Tower and we've got independence. So it looks like somebody's finances I feel like finances, relationships, something crashed. Somebody had to hold their ground, or is holding their ground, not instigating trouble, but not backing down either. I'm going to find out what that Death card is. But this is the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to take a couple of them. And we'll keep going. So we've got an ending here, and then we've got holding our ground. So not forgetting your value, even though it might not have been the easy way. Again, this reading is just like coming through before the cards. High Priestess. She's someone that knows. She kind of leans back and observes. She doesn't have to tell others how great she is. It just kind of exudes from her. Could be someone psychic. We got strong Pisces here. We also have Aquarius and Sag and Aries. Hard work, dedication. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the major arcana here. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is like big money, destined success. And it's not. It might feel really hard right now, but it is this struggle, this strife, this difficulty is actually this taking you through a process of things that you would, like steps that you wouldn't have to take if it came easier. Something major. I feel like this could be lost money. It could apply to a relationship, but it feels like, you know, remember I felt the Two of Cups. I still feel like there is love here, or going to be a Two of Cups here. So two people who love each other, two people who give. But this drastic beat down, these people or situation that beat you down, worked against you, it is like ha ha on them, because you're going to be the one like laughing all the way to the bank, something like that. Yeah, painful ending. You're going to get out of a situation. Look at that again, the Tower. Interesting. Yep, somebody's going to get hurt, and I think it's the people that Devil. It's the people that wronged you. I mean, that is a Capricorn card. You could be dealing with another Capricorn. But I feel like they're going to be end up being somebody tried to play you for a fool, is what I think. Or, I don't know. Look at that. The Truth. Again, Hierophant. Truth, tradition, stick to truths and traditions. But I wanted to see what's the Four of Wands. So remember, you've got the pillars, all your different pillars. There it is. I knew it. You've got new love coming in. It's something passionate. But the pillars, this card is reminding me the foundations of, you know, happiness, of wellness. You've got a foundation, but it's not held up on one pillar. So if you put all your attention and support into just one pillar, which say is love, you've got that pillar, you've got work, or, you know, and then that's another pillar, and then you have finance or family. Just, you've got these, you know, major pillars, and that you've got to feed them equally. You can't just put all your attention and you know, work or effort or energy into one pillar, because then that one pillar gets shaky or it's difficult. You know, you need these other pillars going strong to hold up your foundation, because you're going to have difficulty, you know, challenges or growth. Think of challenges as growth. You're going to have somebody stable come in. Look at that. Celebration. I don't know. I just feel like this was a little bit too simple to even believe. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Power couple. King. A whole new cycle. There it is. I told you guys. I knew it. I felt it. Okay, so you don't even know this is happening. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just got chills. Okay, cool. So Queen of Coins. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. That's a power couple. It's money. It's stability. It's strength. It could be a family. Could be. There is some element of maybe a father and mother helping, or a mother and father. This could be you and the person you're going to be with. I don't think you realize this is happening. But there's money coming. It's going to take hard work. And I do feel like there's somebody that's tried to get you down. But look, there's the Star card again and the World card. And look what's in the middle of the World card. It's the Fool. Keep your wits about you. The Star card is about hope, healing. This is about cycle completion. But you definitely got that Two of Cups. Let me get you guys a... what am I feeling? I wanted to get you guys an assignment. Let me get you guys an assignment. And then I'm feeling animal spirits though. Let's grab these real quick. Beautiful reading. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Isn't that fitting? Let me read that real quick. Turn knowledge into wisdom. I feel like we're going to get a great message here. truth. Oh no, wrong one. Hold on. Wolf Spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all you have learned and all you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it all into your body, your mind, and your spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, your soul, and turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. Be still and know the sound of your heartbeats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you're truly in alignment with your destiny. I just felt Aquarius. Yeah, it's something with wolves too. There's 2 wolves here. Here's a wolf. So, aqua, strong aqua. And water. Let's see. So whatever, here's a protection message. What is unknown is still yet to be discovered. When wolf spirit appears, you're being told not to pretend you know something when you don't. Okay, so don't pretend you know something when you don't. You won't impress anyone with a little bit of knowledge. Remember, I said something like that with this. She doesn't have to tell what she knows. She just sits back. This matches this exactly. Don't pretend you know something when you don't. You won't impress anyone with a little bit of knowledge. In fact, you rob yourself of a true experience and education if you tell yourself you are done learning or don't have to know something. So be open, be humble, be teachable, and the world will open itself up for you like magic. Now is the time to look into the world with reverence and awe and insatiable curiosity. You will never grow old if you are willing to keep learning. Wolf Spirit is waiting to be your mystical, loving guide. Love that. Let's do an assignment real quick. So, wolves, maybe huskies, wolf-like dogs might be valuable to you. Something also, there's bats. So we have bats around. Oh, goodness. Okay. Drink more water. Oh, remember I said water. I said I felt water, a lot of water. So drink more water. Proper hydration calms your body and increases your intuition. Smile. Smile at someone. Look them in the eye and see an amazing human creation. Miracles are everywhere in the form of you and every person you meet. All right, Cappy, let me know in the comments. Love you guys. I will see you in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye, Cappy.